All right, guys, this is just a little follow-up video just to have just a really quick fix for hosting your websites on GitHub Pages, the free way, not including using your own domain or anything like that. So I really want to just kind of take this back a step actually, because some people are completely new to GitHub and are not doing web development type courses. So might find that it's not something they've spent a huge amount of time looking at. So let's say, for example, that you have your code and you've done it on your computer, and now you want to get to the point where you do something with your GitHub. Okay. So first of all, make sure you sign up and make sure that you have a GitHub account. And then I'm just going to have a little look here. You can see I've got these repositories and I'm going to add a new repository. Okay. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to create a new one. There's lots of different ways to do this. And let's say I'm going to call this CV website. I think that's different to anything I've got. And I'm going to say, and you'll see here that you can only have the name once uniquely to your account. So I couldn't, for example, call this something I already have, but all of us could have CV website as long as there was only one instance of it within our own account. So this could be my personal web project. Now, if you want to make this a GitHub page, you need to make sure that it's on public. You don't have to have these files here, for example, but these are things to look into. So create repository. Okay, cool. And then what we need to do from here is I need to upload my repository. So, see here, get started by create. I'm not used to doing it this way. It's just taking me a second. I normally do it from GitHub and push it through using the desktop app, but that's a video for another time. Okay. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to choose my files. I am going to go to my desktop, which I believe has, where are we? So we'll just use CV portfolio, for example, and I'm going to include this in here. Yep, and I want all of these. So I'm going to include, it's got this, and okay, it's going to make me go in and do it like this. So I want all of these images. Okay. So this is now all of the files that make up my current page. So I've got my HTML file here, my CSS file, and my image files. And I'm just going to commit these changes. I could have put a comment in there and, but this is just kind of very much like the beginner's guide to doing this. So it's just going to take a moment. So I'll just pause the video. Okay, so that's done, and we can see now that it's all loaded like this. And I guess the bit that gets confusing is people think, okay, right, yeah, I've uploaded it, and they click on their file and they just see this. And they think, oh, okay. I mean, this is good to know because this is what I would see, for example, if I went on your repository. So if you're hoping to, part of this is sharing your source code and making it available for people to kind of see how you code stuff. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if you try and make this private, because if you post a website, people can see all your HTML when they just inspect it anyway. So it's kind of getting past that point of thinking everything needs to be made private. What you do need to do though is you need to go into your settings here, and then you're going to go down and you're going to scroll to the bottom of this page, and you're going to get to the point where it says GitHub Pages. Okay. So currently disabled. So select a source to enable GitHub Pages for this repository. So we only have a main branch. We don't have additional branches, which are basically like different versions of your work. And so we just choose this one, and then we're going to say save. And in a moment, when we go back down and we scroll down again, we should see that here we go. Your site is ready to be published at shafi3000.github.io/CV website. So here is where you have your own custom domain, and I will make a video on that at some point, but most people won't have bought their own domain. And so if I then click on this page, so it takes me over to, and I can see there's an image link broken here. So I need to kind of go back and check my code and whatever. So this is just one that's a work in progress. And so, but you get the idea, it's now live and it can be seen and viewed. Okay. So hopefully that's helped a little bit, and people understand now just a quick way of getting this launched without getting too confused. And I will make another one with DNS, and let me know if there's anything DNS. Let me know if there's anything I meant to say with adding your own domain. If there's any issues or leave them in the comment section. I'll try and get around to answering them.